Good morning and welcome to Science of Sound. Today we're going to explore the most powerful instrument in the universe. Whew. That's like, what? Yes, the most powerful instrument in the universe. Do you know what that is? Do you want to take a guess? I'll give you a hint. I'm actually using it right now to communicate with you. That's right. Yeah, my voice, your voice, our voices, the most powerful instrument in the entire universe. How? It's a good question. I'm glad you asked it. Let's explore it. You have this voice, and inside, right here inside of our throats, we use these things called vocal cords. Our vocal cords are like hands clapping. Whenever we breathe air out of our lungs, our vocal cords move. When we use our voice, they clap together. And when they do that, we create so many different sounds. Let's take a look at two types of sounds we can create today. We're gonna talk about pitch, and we're gonna talk about volume. All right, so let's try pitch first. So first of all, let's get your arms out here like this, and we're gonna make little waves. There we go. We'll pretend like we're on the beach. Oh yes, big waves, medium waves, little teeny tiny waves. All right, now we're gonna apply that to volume. All right, volume, how loud something is or how quiet something is. So let's pretend like you're in your classroom also. Okay, and we're using our inside voices. We're going to use those medium waves, like at the beach. You know, those just right waves. Those are our just right sound waves we're going to use because it's not too loud, it's not too quiet. It's just right. All right, here we go. Ready? Let's make a sound go. Very good. Beautiful. All right. Let's say now we need to bring our volume down because it's nap time. And I know you still take a nap sometimes, or maybe you don't. But if you were going to take a nap, you would whisper because you wouldn't wake anybody up around you. So on the day at the beach when there's no wind at all, the waves are really teeny tiny. And that's what happens when we whisper. Our waves get really teeny tiny. They don't travel that far. Very good. All right. Now let's go out to recess. Right. Now we're at recess. And what happens at recess? We can get really loud because we can allow those sound waves to just spread out all over the place. And that's okay. All right, you ready? So we're gonna this is on a day at the beach when a storm is coming in and really big waves, all right? So we're outside at recess. Our volume can go up. All right, you ready? Okay, now the only way we can do this is that we gotta get our voice under control quickly. So, all right, here we go. You ready? Loud volume. Recess, yeah! Woo! Woo! Got a little intense there for a second. All right, so now we got to come back inside, right? Yep, inside voices. No, actually, we need whispering voices coming back inside. So teeny tiny waves, bring it down. And then we get back inside, and we can go back to our just right medium-sized waves. Very good. That's volume. How loud something is, how quiet something is. All right, next, our second part of this, we're going to talk about the pitch of your voice. Now, pitch and volume are different. Pitch is how I can make something sound really high or really low. All right, so let's pretend for a second you're really excited. It's your birthday. You're like, yeah, it's my birthday. And your voice goes way up. Yeah! We're not getting louder. We're just getting a higher pitch. Ah! Very good. So what happens in our throat when we do that, our vocal cords are clapping really fast. Because the higher pitch something goes, the faster the vibrations. Very good. All right, so let's say now, I'm not feeling too well. All right, no, my tummy hurts. Oh, what happens now? I bring the pitch way down. I don't feel very good. I ate way too much ice cream now. My tummy hurts. that makes our vocal cords clap a little slower and the vibrations go slower. The volume may not change, but the vibrations do. They go slower, that gets that deeper sound. And then when I talk in my speaking voice, my vibrations stay right about here. They stay about in between the real fast and the really slow. They stay in between. My volume does not change at all. That's pitch. All right, when do you use volume in your everyday life? When do you use it? When does your amazing instrument use volume? When do you use pitch? Think about those two questions. When does that wonderful instrument of yours use volume throughout the day? And when do you use pitch throughout the day? Think about those questions. All right. Hey, thank you for experimenting with your voice. Use that voice well. It is the most powerful instrument in the universe. All right. Most powerful instrument in the entire universe. So use it as best you can and as often when you should. There's sometimes we need to keep it quiet though. All right. Thank you, boys and girls. I will see you again soon.